Alright, welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Steve, and we're going to be doing another Back to Basic series video here. Before we jump into the discussion today, I want to thank everybody who's a subscriber to my channel, of course, and I do appreciate you hitting that like button down there and subscribing to my channel. And if you have not subscribed to my channel and this is your first time to it, I do encourage you to subscribe. That little bell icon should be right here on the lower right hand corner over here. Select that and you will be alerted to anytime that I upload any type of new video to my channel in the future. Alright, I do encourage likes, and if you dislike a video for any reason, please leave a comment. Let me know what you didn't like about it, and I'll see about getting that corrected in the future, whether it be technical or something else. Okay. So I want to go ahead and welcome my fellow brothers and sisters here, and by brothers and sisters I do mean anybody who practices the magical arts. Okay, I don't care if you're a runic practitioner, Celtic, Wiccan, Luciferian, Satanist. If you're a practitioner in magical arts, I consider you my fellow brother and sister. Okay, so I want to go ahead and welcome you, and then I thank you for joining. Okay, so today, back to basics. I thought that this particular video would be fairly appropriate at this point, early on, simply because I am kind of getting an understanding from some people that they're new to the magical practice and they don't have a place that they could call their own, or they don't have a place of privacy to do their practice in, and they kind of feel a little out of sorts sometimes. So I want to talk about building the Astro Temple. Okay, and the Astro Temple is a nice little place for us magical practitioners. If you're new to the practice and you haven't heard the term as you know what an Astro Temple is, don't worry about it. I'm going to go ahead and explain the situation to you. You know what it is, what it's used for, and you'll be able to, after watching this video, you'll be able to go ahead and create your own Astro Temple for your magical purpose needs. Okay, so the Astro Temple is simply a place created through meditation and astral projection, and the Astro Temple is actually connected to the etheric plane as opposed to the astral plane, though. But still, as the Astro Temple is it's a place between worlds for magical practitioners. Okay, it's where we can go and have complete control of the environment. It's a safe place for us in order to do our magical working. So if you're saying, hey, I have roommates and I can't go ahead and burn candles or anything like that, and I can't burn incense, or I don't want my family to know what I'm doing. Well, after you're done here, after you're done watching this video, you can make your own Astral Temple and then go into a meditative state whenever you need to do a ritual, from that point on, and then go ahead and do your ritual in your Astral Temple, and you'll be fine. You don't have to worry about it. Your Astral Temple is going to have everything and anything that you could possibly need, for you to accomplish this. Okay. Let me sort through my notes here really quick. Okay, the other reason why I think this is a good point to go ahead and start talking about this now is that this exercise is going to help you put some of the basic skills that we've been talking about, such as stress relief, body positions, breathing techniques, stuff like that, into practice for your first real magical creation. Okay. And again, the Astro Temple is your safe place. Okay, it's a safe place where we're able to conduct rituals in secrecy and privacy. So again, if you're living in you have a difficult living situation, um, you can go ahead and take care of those magical rituals. Okay. And again, the best thing about the Astro Temple is you have everything you will ever need. I don't care if you need candles, herbs, oils, magical tools, whatever. Okay, whatever you need for your ritual, it's there. Okay, so even if you have, we'll say, a issue with money at the moment, you can't go out and you can't buy candles for whatever reason. You can't buy oils. You can't afford it for whatever reason. Go to your Astro Temple. Do your money drawing ritual in your Astro Temple. You have your green candle there. You have the money drawing oil you need there. Go ahead and do it. Burn your money drawing incense in your Astral Temple. As long as you put that visualization into it, I mean, it's going to work for you. This is where I'm going to say at least 85% of your magic happens when you do a magical practice. It's all right here. This is where it begins. You have to see it here before you can hold it in your hand, okay? Before you can hold or touch that object that you want, that you're trying to attract into your life, it needs to be here, okay? So as I would say that, again, the magical practice, 85% of it happens through visualization. So don't discount the idea of having an Astral Temple, okay? The Astro Temple is going to be a place that, again, you can do any ritual. I don't care what it is. Spirit channeling, invocation, evocation. You want to talk to fairies or do alchemical work or whatever. Your Astro Temple is there for you. So go ahead, get to start making it and get to start using it so that you can progress in your magical studies. And again, your Astro Temple can look however you want it to look. It can be created by you alone. If you have a partner or a friend, and you want to share one together, you can create it however you can work with a particular person. If you belong to a coven and you all want to create an Astro Temple for coven use, you could go ahead and do that. I personally just like using my own personally. Never really belonged to a coven in the past, and never really practiced in any great group setting to begin with. Okay, but creating an Astral Temple is much like creating a servitor or a thought form. It's simply done through very, very intense visualization, your intention, your force of will, and programming energy. And we'll get to all those lessons about creating servitors later, but for now, we're just sticking with our temple for the moment, okay? The good thing is that once you create this Astro Temple, it's always going to be there for you. Okay, you don't have to recreate it every single time. Now, of course, if you just want to be very, very basic in the beginning, that's fine. And then, of course, you can change features as you go along at a later date. So first thing we need to do is preparation for the Astro Temple. So first thing is I want you to make a layout or a blueprint. It doesn't have to be anything huge. Okay, you could draw a picture. If you want to draw a picture of it, you can go ahead and draw a picture of it. That's fine. Okay. But think about the features that you want and what things might look like. You can make things to have as much detail as you want. Okay, the more details you can think of now will obviously help with creation of the temple later on. Of course, if you want very, very basic things again in the beginning, that's fine. Your temple can always be changed later. It doesn't have to stay the same. So I mean, just think about things like what does the flooring look like? Is it right now we're just kind of building what we what we want in it. Okay, we're not doing the actual building process at this point. We're just trying to hash out details and appearances right now. So what does your flooring look like? Is it just the flooring of a basic cave? Is it a tile floor? Is it a marble floor? Get an idea of, is it a cobblestone floor? What, how do you want the flooring to look? What do the walls look like? What does the ceiling look like? Okay. Where is your astral temple located? Some people might want it high up in the clouds or high up on a mountaintop somewhere. Is it in the deepest part of the ocean? Is it on the side of an active volcano? Is it somewhere else? Where do you want your astral temple to be? Go ahead and decide that. And again, you have full control of this, so don't limit your imagination at this point. Okay. Is there a garden in your astral temple? Is there a laboratory in your astral temple? Is there art and decor? Are there magical symbols that are painted on the walls or the floor? Is there furniture? Do you want to be able to interact with spirits in your astral temple? And a lot of people do. If that's like one of your goals is to be able to interact with spirits and entities while you're in your astral temple, are there doors? Are there portals there? Do you have if you're looking to interact with elemental entities or elemental spirits, is there a door in each direction, like compass direction? Like, is there a green door, for earth, and is there a yellow door for air and a red door for fire, for instance? Are there symbols on the door? Or do you just have one door? And how do you manage that? Do you just draw a sigil or a rune on that door, whenever you want to activate, to make contact with a particular spirit or entity? How does that work for you? You want to go ahead and try to figure out as much of the stuff as you want to. If you're working with spirits, again, are some of them welcome to come and go as they please? Can they visit you? Can they just walk through the doorway into your astral temple? Or do they need an invitation? Or do you have do you want to work with fairy folk? Do you allow certain fairies in your astral temple? Do you allow chloricons in your astral temple, or leprechauns or brownies? The basic house fairies. That people generally like to keep around. That's an option. So with that, I'm pretty sure you get the idea. You want to go ahead and flesh out as much detail as you want, or as you like. But that kind of gives you a rough idea of the preparation. So get that done. Once you have the preparation done, you need to do a ritual, and this is very basic. You begin by just doing a very basic banishing ritual, the lesser banishing ritual, the pentagram, or the banishing ritual of the hexagram, or any other banishing ritual of your choosing. Go ahead and do that. Cast your circle, get comfortable, close your eyes, and then you're going to start the creation process at that point, okay, which is step 3. Okay, so begin the building process. Again, where is your temple located? If it's on top of if it's on a mountaintop, what does it look like? Build that landscape. You need it. Okay. Once the landscape is completed, you then begin building the temple. Okay. Begin with the foundation of the Astro Temple there. Really immerse yourself in this construction. Okay. Again, this adding as much detail as you possibly can to your Astro Temple just really defines you as a magical practitioner. Okay. And remember to use strong visualization, strong intent, force of will. Forge that Astro Temple into what you want it to be. Okay, what you want it to represent, or what you want to be able to do there. Okay, and then when you're done building, and some people may not even be done in one day, they may only have like a little bit of time to start working on it, and that's totally fine. Go ahead, return to your physical temple, open your eyes, banish your circle, and then go about and do whatever you need to do. Remember that you can always go back to your Astro Temple at any time. All you need to do is enter that meditative state, and set your will to go there. Okay, that space will always exist in your mental and spiritual realms, and it's a place that you can visit anytime during your dream state, meditative state, when you're astral projecting. Anytime you need to go there, you can go there for any situation. Okay, so with that, folks, I think we're going to call this video done at this point. Again, don't discount the idea of creating Astral Temple. It's going to be beneficial for you, especially if you're new to practicing and you don't have some of the tools that you really think that you desperately need in order to start practicing. I'm here to tell you that you probably really don't. If you really want to get to practicing, make that Astral Temple and start casting your ritual work in your Astral Temple. Get it done, and you're going to see results. Okay, so with that, folks, I bid you a very fond farewell. Peace, take care, stay cool out there, alright? And to my brothers and sisters, take care, bye.